What is going on YouTube? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all know y'all see the title. Yes, it is true. I'm actually watching it from this guy named Ali A on YouTube. They have a new Call of Duty coming out in 2018. It's the new version of Black Ops 2, but it's going to be called Black Ops 4. And the only reason why I'm advertising it because a lot of people don't know about the new part of the Call of Duty Black Ops 2. But yeah, the map that he's going to be advertising is going to be the new version of the slums. Just to let y'all know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to advertise this right here in the USA. Because I think LEA is from like France or Germany or something like that. But nobody knows about the new Call of Duty Black Ops 4 that's coming out in the United States. South Carolina, North Carolina, New York City. Anyway that's down south, nobody knows about this new Call of Duty Black Ops 4 that's coming out. It's the most newest version to Black Ops 2, but it's a whole lot better. So anyway, by me talking about it, I'm going to just go ahead. I'm actually on YouTube right now. I'm advertising this from my own channel, and I'm going to like literally broadcast this while y'all are sitting here watching this live stream. So stay tuned. Watch this new Call of Duty 4 that Ali is advertising. I'm using my channel to advertise it so that way everybody can also get prepared. So stay tuned. I'm going to switch this camera around so that way y'all can see the new improved Call of Duty Black Ops 2 / Black Ops 4 coming out.
So it is crazy early to be talking about Call of Duty 2018, which will be the COD coming out next year after COD World War II, the game that isn't even out yet. But when news comes out, I've got to cover it for you guys. And the piece of information that we've had for COD 2018 actually gives us a lot of talking points. I want to sit down with you guys, explain what is going on, and get your opinion on all of this as well. So take a seat, and we will jump a year into the future.
Now, the map that you're looking at right now is called the Slum. That's the new improved slums on Call of Duty Black Ops 4 from Black Ops 2. So that's the new improved map called the Slums.
Imagining the COD 2018 is about to come out. If you're excited for this, give it a thumbs up, give all your thoughts.
And yes, that gun that he's using is called the AN-94. That's actually the AN-94. Just to let everybody know, but I'm advertising it for the USA.
Thoughts down below in the comments, and let's find out a little bit about COD 2018. So first of all, I just want to cover this off because sometimes I do meet people and they don't quite understand this. I'm sure 99% of you watching this video will understand, but just for the 1%, Call of Duty is in a 3-year development cycle where each year a Call of Duty game is made by either Infinity Ward, Treyarch or Sledgehammer Games. So every single year, the same people aren't making Call of Duty. So if you didn't like the last one, then you may actually like the next one because it's been made by a completely different developer. Now COD 2018, the one coming out after COD World War II this year, will be made by the guys at Treyarch that obviously made the Black Ops series, which I am a huge fan of, and Black Ops 4 could be the title name for the 2018 Call of Duty. Most likely won't be, but we'll talk about that a little bit more in a second. So why am I sat here a year in advance talking about COD 2018? Well, Treyarch...
Now as y'all can see, even the lightning strikes are the same on this game. As you can see just now, the lightning strikes are the same. Let me rewind that back.
Call of Duty most likely won't be, but we'll talk about that a little bit more in a second. So why am I sat here a year in advance talking?
And as y'all can see, the score streaks are still going to be the same. You get your score streaks the same way.
About COD 2018. Well, Treyarch, who are making the next game, are obviously hard at work at it. In fact, they would have started making the game as soon as Black Ops 3 finished, so they are like well into development. Like a year and a half into development, everything is set in stone. They are powering ahead, my friends. And they recently put up a brand new job listing, which gave us a little bit of a hint about what their game is going to be. So the job role was for a system designer, and you would obviously...
And notice that they have no jetpacks, it's just straightforward, just like Black Ops 2.
Jump into the role, working on the next Call of Duty game, so anything listed within this will be hinting at the next COD. And there was a segment at the bottom of the job listing where it said you will greatly get their attention if, and listed a few things. One of them was a little bit jokey and said if you're Prestige 1 or above on Black Ops 3, which I'm pretty sure anyone applying for that job probably will be, but one of the more serious points on there said the following. They would be interested in a deep knowledge base of firearms and specifically modern military technology. Now, why is this so interesting? Well, it is our first hint at the setting for Call of Duty 2018, which obviously suggests that the title that Treyarch are working on next will be a modern day shooter, which actually hasn't happened in a while, and specifically Treyarch have never done before. They've never had a Call of Duty game in the current day. And that's actually why you'll see Black Ops 2 gameplay in the background of this video. Mainly one, because it is the closest time-based Call of Duty that Treyarch have done to the modern day. It's still set in the future. It's actually 2025, I believe. And also because all of the weapons you're seeing within this video have been remade in Black Ops 3. So if you've never seen the original MSMC, AN-94, or the Peacekeeper, you're going to see gameplay of them here today, which is exciting. Further talk about this more, what do you think initially about a modern day shooter? Thinking obviously that this will be coming out after Call of Duty World War II, so you've been playing in the past for a whole year. Probably a movement to the modern day would be a good thing, at least because it's switching up. So let's talk about this a little bit more. The last time Call of Duty had a modern day shooter would have been Call of Duty Ghosts, which backdates to Call of Duty in 2013. And this was just before the exo jump boost phenomenon for Call of Duty kicked off. It's technically actually our last boots on the ground Call of Duty game as well. Now that Call of Duty title was developed by Infinity Ward, obviously, and we are actually returning this year with COD World War II to boots on the ground. So we are rooting ourselves on the ground, no more exos and no more boost jumping. And talking about that, how would that movement system translate into a modern day situation in COD 2018? Well, I just want to say and put out my opinion, and I am very opinionated, that I absolutely adore Treyarch for their multiplayer experience and obviously their zombie experience. I actually think their single player experience in some of the CODs wasn't too strong. I didn't like the Black Ops 3 campaign personally. I think a lot of the other CODs did it far better, but for multiplayer they're just like perfection. In my opinion, they do it really, really well. Obviously, some of you guys will prefer Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer Games, but this is very exciting because, as I said, they have never done a modern day suit.
And as y'all can see, this right here is the brand new cargo. Well, it's not brand new cargo, it's the same cargo. It's just that it's on the new Call of Duty Black Ops 4. This is the same maps. It's just a whole lot more basic. You know, it's a lot, like you say, it's a lot more modern, more epic, and it looks a whole lot better. But this map right here is called Cargo, so enjoy the game clip.
Which is great.
Let's keep enjoy the live stream.
I like it when Treyarch have something new to get their teeth into that they haven't done before, which means they're not like worrying about what's happened in the past. They're doing their own thing for the first time, and that is always exciting. Now, as I said, what about boots on the ground versus jumping?
No, it all looks the same, but you can notice the difference in the graphics and the modern day time and everything. But you've seen the slums. The slums is a whole lot more different.
Around all over the place. Well, it almost 100% solidifies, if the game is based in the modern day, that exo jumps and boosting around will not return for a second year. Assuming they don't take like an alternate modern day reality, which would be a little bit confusing, where our technology is far more advanced. And don't get me wrong, we've got robotics and AI within the military right now, but not to a point where everyone in the army is jumping around and flying all over the place. So that, I think, is a good thing. Now, could also be a bad thing if after a year of COD World War II, where everything has been solidified on the ground, our boots have been heavy, we have definitely not been flying around, if after a year of that people are a little bit bored of it and want that extra movement and want that switch up, we won't be getting it next year, assuming all of this stays in the modern day. So if you're a little bit worried that you may get bored after a year, the likelihood is, from this source, that we are actually going to be getting another year boots on the ground. I think it's good. I think it's good. We've had, what, 3 years running Infinite Warfare.
I'm going to just fast forward a little bit here. Alright.
Head to the Black Ops series, and as a result, no link to Call of Duty Treyarch until all the way back in World at War, which is a long time ago. So they need to have solid branding, a solid name, and something that makes it clear that it is a Treyarch Call of Duty game. And I mean, this tends to come down... don't really know Call of Duty that well. Basically what I'm trying to say is that I want COD to be in a solid state next year, because for me, the highlight of that 3-year cycle is the Treyarch release. I absolutely love it. And I want Call of Duty to be in a good place next year when it's supposed mod...
Anyways, Thank y'all for enjoying the new Call of Duty 2018 game clip. I will see you guys later.